It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Going play action, May. To the right, reeled in by Downs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 now from the 46. May now from the gun. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10. A run to Robinson. Still has some. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the wall.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be checked down Charlie today. They're going to be push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
May now. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script
did I just hear you?
It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving.
A lot happened there, huh? I mean, what?
Your offense established in its top gear right here.
Nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
Okay, well that one's over.
Also, I'm live, by the way.
And almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Well, you're not allowed to, because we're playing this.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off.
Because your opponent in my league is watching.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first
Why did I? Okay. Okay.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down
If this wasn't in the rain, I wouldn't have had.
Same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey
Nah,
right
probably
there.
not. I'm just thinking he's not for it.
Working from the gun, it's Willis.
Okay.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need
Still
a
better
response.
than
You
I
don't
did.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the
I
field.
was like, boy.
On third down, Walker.
Good jump. When my O-line get out the way,
Defense gets him at the line. That's going to
I'm
bring
going
up
for
fourth
this.
down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you
Yes,
see
I
a
can.
bigger play
It's
on the
4th and
ground
3.
later on,
I can go for
it'll
this.
largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front,
It don't matter.
opening the door.
Let me double check the rules real quick. I'm pretty sure I can go for this. Fourth. Must punt on 4th and 3. Oh, no. Son of a bitch. Resume.
Your gap in the future.
Yeah, I didn't say that before.
All right, here
I
comes
apologize.
Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game
If I didn't get
away.
tackled through my own
Just
guy, you know,
inside the
could have had a
20s,
first
it
down.
flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line.
Sleep it.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Everybody, go deep.
From the gun, it's May. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball.
Oh, thank you, Hill.
Throw knocked away. He's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage.
Yeah, my guy spawned in it,
step
though.
in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing
I don't like when
defensively.
you
You've
have
got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out.
Let's go.
Holding up, they're able to drop it. And they come through
Really
the
about to
sack
throw it to
bring
the
her
slant.
on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone
Okay.
defense.
Yeah, you
Keep that
right.
quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look.
Because apparently,
Away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
99 overall for what?
The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in
He's
their
really
loss,
I
and
hate it.
now gets this one away.
You really should have. I'm not sure why you didn't, to be honest.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score.
But it's not Drake May, you know? He doesn't play for the Steelers
In just a
or
minute.
Patriots. I'm so glad Drake sucks, so
About
if
set
you would
for
have
the
caught that
second
again, I
quarter,
would have been so mad.
Seahawks football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Now he's past the 25.
I can't spam it if I only do one touch.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The AT up
And if you do guess from the middle and I don't run, it's over.
Tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Sometimes
And that one bounces
15,
through
but when
the
you guess
end
right up
zone
middle,
for a
I shouldn't get
touchback.
anything.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks.
I know it's the rain, but he's a 99 overall.
After the interception and a spirited return.
The Seahawks take over.
Well, great work by the
That's even
defense
worse.
there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to stop him, but he got
That
it
was
to
a
make
good
it
stop.
first and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
By the way, a 70-something, oh, or now, 70 Sprint, I think it's like an 83 with boost. But he can make that thing with an orange block. I'm talking about the corner. How he made that throw.
Getting out to his left. And he's got it in the end zone with a Seattle
How can my guy
touchdown.
make that throw but through the
The
skin?
Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
No, thank you. I'd much rather keep Mike Willis.
Break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go.
Oh
He
my.
lost it on the hit.
Oh my God.
And the kicking team's got it. Before he can really
No, don't do that.
return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire.
This is how I felt when I
In
played the
fact, if you
Bears
watch a lot of
in the
these
rain
special
last
teams
week.
and kickoff units,
It's my
you
second
will see
rain game
them
in a
running
row.
down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted and they took the ball away.
Oh my God, Jason.
And he's got a decent game before being
I don't think I gained any yards.
Hey,
I still don't know how I caught that.
That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
He has. He did it on our first session.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboys.
That's not what we want to do.
60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. The shot's
Oh,
in the end
that's a
zone.
perfect blue ball. And he, how?
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue
Overload.
to get some stuff you trust the most.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move.
Oh my God.
They lost it. And the Seahawks pick it up. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the
I didn't
red
even
zone.
click on.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Buffalo. 18. Go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover.
I didn't even mean to throw it to him. Shit! I panicked. I saw your guy coming at me.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Off the play action, May. Chased out to his right. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Oh, this is a mistake. Why am I doing this to myself?
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they get this down.
I don't know why I
to
keep
the
doing that.
34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 31.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 2nd down now, they need 7. They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Seahawks take over as he records
Rain
his 10th
games
career
should never be enough.
INT.
I don't care what no one
Well,
says.
Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended
Do
in
you-
interceptions.
do you
It's
run the,
become
coaching
a real
ability that
defensive
makes it
battle.
where you have no
Let's see
pressure
here, kid.
effects?
We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a
Because that
third
one was pretty good,
interception in a
too.
row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing.
I think it's called
that.
Dr.
The defenders
Docs.
are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up
You run
second and manageable,
Dr. Dots, whatever.
and creates
That'll make
that
it
space
like
if you want to take a shot
it'll make it
downfield.
well where I'm able to get doing what he's
Offensive
doing
line, this is
with
2nd
guys
and
in
4.
space. Basically, like you get no pressure effects.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
has been a trend. Yet another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want to
Man coverage.
forget.
Damn it. Why did I throw to
Return
Shaheen?
this, Rashid Shaheed. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
How fast is Taylor? Damn
And into the line, the Seahawks.
it! What did I do? I didn't know he was running full speed. Never would have threw it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is tough running in this weather out there.
You know,
He keeps
I'm
the feet
surprised that
moving,
wasn't
gains 3.
2 yard.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
And 6.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Here's Willis.
I didn't mean to first time. That works, I guess.
He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Like whenever you try to hike it. Yeah, that's X. I've done that multiple times.
19 tight. Ready.
Willis now.
Oh my God. Damn it!
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18, 79 Broncos. Go.
They're going for this. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I also have the Dr. Dots on, so there is no pressure.
Keeps this drive moving. Let's see how
Like
they
this
take this first down partner from the 45.
No pressure. If you get at platinum, there's no pressure at all.
Here's Willis to the air. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And this one does not go far. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their
Like,
pocket.
it won't affect your throw, basically.
Second down now, 7 to go.
You can get sacks or whatever still. You just can't. It won't affect the guy's throw. You know what I mean?
Throwing from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Oh,
Willis now, third down.
He dropped it! Are you serious? Go for this. Okay.
Right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of
Well, no,
guys
it's in the
ever
2-minute
let go of a
warning.
football when they got a first down right in their midst.
Let me check just in case. I don't
That
want to
forced
think
that
anymore.
contact separated man from ball.
Cowboy 80.
Yeah. It is under 2 minutes warning, and it's 4th and 8 or less. So I can.
They're going to throw for it on 4.
Yeah, that's covered. And
Had it for a second, but unable
Come on,
to
Shaheed.
hang on, and the possession
You're like 90-something
literally
catching.
slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to
stop.
see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though,
Yeah.
it's he'll be up for the
Holy
challenge
shit.
next
I
time.
forgot to
the
take my
ball
eyes
comes
off.
his way.
And he
Forgot to take him
scores
off.
an Arizona
Close.
touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie
Shit,
before
forgot about my
halftime.
safeties.
Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
Why didn't you remind me about my safeties, man?
Butker is up and good. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus
I have
a play
Dak
here
still
as they
too.
send
It's
this
got
away.
anything. I need DJ Turner. That's what I need.
Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive.
All right,
following
bring it.
the return.
Yeah. What do you mean? This is the one that's called shot
Probably
save
looking at our
clock.
final snap of the half here on first down.
Drop 60. 70 Timberwolves. 18.
Oh my god, they're so far down.
70 Rangers. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket.
I think he would have caught that too.
Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half.
I mean, Brock,
We're
back in.
underway. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Canine doesn't care what how many part not Canine. Jason doesn't care.
Walker on first down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains the
Why?
lead. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, you don't got to play close, man.
Walker trying to run for the first. Down to the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away.
Oh, shit.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Quick throw completed by May.
Oh, shit.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
It's
snap.
okay.
Here's May again. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline.
What? I didn't even touch him. I turned away from him.
They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Yeah.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Well,
oh, shit, I just told him.
He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. He's off to the races.
I think if I didn't shade underneath, I would have got that. But I shaded underneath.
It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight?
Yeah.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Shit.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6.
They could have won, but Jason dropped a wide open pass.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now May coming off that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option.
Oh, thank you.
You've got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There's nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
This guy's he went up top. That's never a
Thomas
catch.
Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Yeah.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Trying to throw for it with May.
Oh, I almost picked that.
Complete. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turned it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go play action. Here's Willis. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 30.
Willis. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker.
Oh, I thought I fumbled.
This forward to about the 28. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cup 19. Buffalo Ace. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
What is this formation? I have no receivers.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead to 20. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Also, you don't have to worry about that too much longer. Not this season, but after next season, we reboot.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but they take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's May. On the move, headed right. And that
wow.
That's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
May now, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. Again, it's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point.
I don't think you're letting us try
on the sidelines after this drive. QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
He rolls to his right. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Let me turn on cheap ball.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Seattle getting
More effective.
everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. This
My
is
tight end just kinda gave up.
Close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Now I'm not afraid to stop.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. On here with Will Shipley. This one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going
I know
to
he's
set
an
this
81.
away.
I think.
And he
No,
drives this
81.
one into the pouring rain.
He only has 91 speeds.
Collects this at the 32.
He's a former coach of mine, so.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes.
Oh, he almost caught that off the.
Ball is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I couldn't swat it.
All the time you get down there to the red zone.
I didn't try to intercept it.
So fast, those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I don't know why my conservative on RPS plays so much better than everyone else. Like, conservative rated defense? Yeah, so do I.
May now on 3rd down.
Since he is right up there.
They do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Throwing again. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To the air yet again, May. Short pass.
No way he stays out of here.
By a man. He's
Oh my God.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too.
Wow, I didn't even press on.
Another interception. Kicked off by Julian Love.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs.
I don't even know what overall Julian Love is.
Earn the right to be aggressive
It's like 86 or
with the
something.
work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. The tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Shipley. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. The Cardinals decide
I'm not even clicking on to the guy.
And they still have
Like, I'm not sprinting, if you know what I mean.
approach the end of this game.
Come on, go.
Another one for Shipley. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's
Well, I'm
another
punting
loss.
now,
This
so.
one sets up 4th down. Punt team on the
I have
field.
to.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So
GG.
12
Alright,
men and
the
women
guy,
cheering as
or the guy
Seahawks win at
in the
home.
other league is ready for you.
And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh. Okay. This technically counts as streaming, so I'm gonna give you go to stream awards in my league. And yeah, it's one not physical. Hey, Jason got a upgrade token. He's going from 99 to 99.
Did I start Ty Johnson at tight end or Isaiah Likely? Whatever his name is.
Which one's taller?
Likely's 6'4". I think they're the same. 6'6", 87 speed. Versus 83. Okay. So I traded for Isaiah Likely for absolutely no reason.
Yep.
I thought he was faster than that.